What's up, guys? How are you doing? Today we are showcasing these guys on the baby artificial life forms red zone. Now, you might be wondering why specifically I'm showcasing this unit and not another unit. Well, truth is, I was going to showcase Blue Kaioken. I have the start of the video recorded even. Um, But I don't have any Universe 7 participants, unfortunately. I only have Tekiwai Goku, which is the super attack level 1. So I can't really do much about that. So I decided, you know what? There's a chance that like these guys are now great because of the artificial life forms red zone. The artificial life forms red zone is scattered more towards these characters who want to be on turn 10 fights. The multiple phases on both the Meta Rildo and the Baby, and I would say Sal Max probably when it releases. The multiple phase fights are really great for like this character, Int, Frieza, and Goku. What more? Um, AGL Vegeta and Goku that fuse into Super Gogeta. Those types of characters will probably shine way more than they ever could on the GDC contents. So yeah, we'll be showcasing them. Now, why do I say they are a turn 10 character? Because they want to be in slot 2 to get most of the buffs and to stack their attack. And then once turn 4 comes around, they can finally meet up with their counterparts, both AGL Gogeta, which I unfortunately don't have and won't be able to use in this video, and this stack Vegito. They meet up with their counterparts, which stack defense and are slot 1 units. And so this makes it that in GDC content you can't actually do this. And since the fusions only lasts for 2 turns, it's not something that, oh, okay, I'll just get to Vegeta, then I'll just get to the fusion, and bam, with them, we win. It's not like that. You actually want to reserve the fusion to the last phase, to the last boss fights, because they are stronger on those ones. So yeah, I'll be probably building a team with both leaders like this guy. It would be cool to also like have, to be honest, AGL Gogeta as a leader. I think if we find an AGL Gogeta as a leader, and if I can get an AGL Gogeta as like here, it will be amazing. So yeah, I'll be right back and we'll see what we can do. Now guys, the team is done. I think this is the best team that I can create. I just wanna check real quick if I have other equipments for Gogeta. No, I don't. Fuck, our build on Gogeta will be pretty bad, though I believe that Gogeta survives everything. So, I really don't know. I wish I had, like, you know, better equipments for my characters, honestly. Like, if I mean, I will end up getting some equipments, right, for my characters. Like, I always try to build them as best as I can. I don't have that many equipments. But I'm not like those fuckers who have equipments and just don't put them on the characters. I would love to have more equipments. I am doing the Whiz boss fight every day, trying to get as many equipments as possible. But yeah, this is a team we will be running him on. Basically, fused fighters with Gohan, which is an Earth protecting hero. An Earth bred fighter, I mean. Um, Wait, am I tripping? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, fused fighter team, basically, essentially a fused fighter team. I am sorry, I thought for a moment that I had put like Gohan, because he's on like Earthbred fighters, and these guys give additional buffs to Earthbred fighters. That is why. But Go Ten and Trunks, I think their active skill is fusing in Go Tanks. so that's why they are on Fuse Fighters. I think this team can work really well. I mean, we saw in the showcase yesterday this Golden Frieza and Gogeta, absolutely amazing slot 1 unit. This Gogeta also slot 1 unit. This Gogeta is an amazing slot 2 unit. This Piccolo and Gohan can work as floaters. Piccolo specifically is a pure floater, and Gohan can work on any like slot. I am pretty sure it's just set broken. I come to really appreciate this Gohan. This Gohan is doing a lot. Uh, I just wish that Goten and Trunks had a team where they could actually like flourish and get the wall buff, because I feel like that this unit is very incomplete. Right now, I can only use Gohan and Gohan alone. There aren't that many youth characters that are worth running, that would make a team work. So basically, like these Gohan, Goten, and Trunks, they are like a deal with the devil. Let's just say that you are basically trading what could possibly be an amazing team for a very sloppy, very like underwhelming team, but you get this juggernaut of a unit that is dodging everything and it's getting 700% attack, um, like normally. So yeah, like, but we'll see what will happen. Now, I'm going to be honest. In this fight specifically, I doubt that if we die, it's because of Goku and Vegeta. Nice, an AGL Gogeta. This is what we want. I'll probably be running like this guy slot 2, this guy slot 1, this guy slot 1, this guy slot 2, and the rest is floaters, because this Gogeta, he can also be run in slot 3. As second or third attacker in the turn, he launches an additional super attack and adds 100% to both stats, which is really great. Like, this Gogeta is absolutely insane. Let's go. No items, as I always want to do. I really do not like to use items because I do not judge those who use items, by the way. If you want to use items, if you feel like you're struggling, it's not like, it's not a matter of skill issue to use items. Items are in the game, they exist to be used. But I personally, like on my personal experience, I find it more fun not using items because it's the most realistic that like a unit can be, you know. Like if I die, if I survive with like items, I do not know actually the level of capacity of the unit. I do not know in what level the unit is. While if I end up running like no items at all, fuck, we won't be able to get the. Okay, sure. This is the only problem. Key is really like a problem in this. Hmm. Greatly raises attack, raises defense from turn, causes make colossal damage. Okay. I mean, sure, sure. We have a lot of time to build up. Um, when it comes to items, right? I really just enjoy not using items because I think that seeing the realistic side of the units is way more important, specifically in showcases. Now, if you feel like if you wanna do showcases, right, like content creation and such, I feel that sometimes you'll want to use items just to push through like a turn, and so you can check like the best situation for a unit in certain events. For example, the times that I could have brought a Whis to the Broly Pure Saiyan fight and maybe get like tech Broly to tank something like in the next slot, for example, I think really speaks for itself. What the fuck is the luck with these orbs, man? What in the actual fuck? We are running a bond of parent and child 100%. Like, these guys are bond of parent and child 100%. Exactly. So, You know, I'll leave him in slot 1 because I do believe that this Gohan is good enough, okay? Even without the Rainbow Orb. But we'll see. I mean, Golden Frieza took that damage. I seriously don't know. I don't know much about this baby. This Gohan, man, is really, really good. Slot 1, 2, and 3 unit overall. Okay, double digits, nice. And we are proceeding to stack attack with these guys. I mean, they are rainbowed. I didn't even check their builds. But people will like, you know, get these characters usually tend to build them specifically because we have the anniversary events, right? Those anniversary events will give the equipment for free, and so I doubt that like even if the build is offensive, I doubt that people wouldn't build those characters. Yep, this Gogeta is absolutely insane. I like him because he's a very good safeguard, countering super attacks, getting a lot of damage in slot 2 and 3. I like him. Okay, nice. Now we'll. I actually wanna stack with them. Uh, so like we don't need to dodge on this phase. We actually don't need to dodge. So I actually would much rather prefer stacking with the Goku, rather than yeah. I mean Gogeta can just heal with one or Goten, right? When we bring him out in the future, the from the tech Golden Frieza. So you know, I would much rather prefer that they stack right now. One more? No, not one more. This is one of the problem with stacking units, right, and building up units. Is that they usually like basically rely on dupes. Next turn we'll be able to put I find that voice line, like the delivery on that voice line is really sus. I'm not gonna lie. Now we have Goku. As I was saying, these guys they stack defense, the counterparts, and so we are getting a lot of stuff from being the first attacker in the turn. We are guarding all attacks. We have great chance of dodging. And you see why you can't usually use these characters in slot 1 because, for example, if we could exchange into them first turn, like if they decide to rework the tag system and let us exchange into the other side of the characters first slot, I think that these guys can be amazing in any content, no questions asked. But having to survive with them for this set amount of turns with no items, it's no easy task. And they still need to build up attack. Defense, I mean. So yeah, we'll finally get the Rainbow Orb with Gohan. I wanna try maybe healing a little bit. I do not feel safe on this range of health. Yep. This Goku is absolutely insane. I mean, he's dodging, he's guarding in slot 1, stacking defense. A purely defensive character. Defensive juggernaut. I really like this AGL Gogeta, and I like that they are releasing more events, just like the ones in the 10th anniversary, for us to be able to use this type of unit, you know. It's really important that they keep doing this because Dokkan, I'm saying it again. I've said it on like the older videos, even the Golden Frieza video, I think, or even the Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta showcase. They need to keep doing it. Was that 33 million? What the fuck, Gohan? Pop off! Come on, links up. Yes, his links up. He links very well with that with Goku. You know, really. So I mean, sure. I'll probably run Super Saiyan for Gogeta and the other ones, um, like in slot 3 for now. Uh, oh, 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 fuck. Okay, okay, no worries. We'll jump right back in. I was not expecting Gohan to die there. Like, I was actually not expecting it at all. Now that I think about it, but the thing is, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is just such an invaluable unit. I actually don't know. He's not getting buffs from being on the first slot, right? He just wants to receive 7 attacks. That Gohan dying really, really surprised me, you know. I'll go. You might be surprised that I'm doing this or not if you know me, but we are running Broly. I want to see how Broly performs in this one. I'll skip most of the animations. Okay, we got a good rotation on the first slot. Today my English is a little bit iffy. I really don't know what is happening. I'm just kind of here and there, you know. Um, okay, we'll be able to get an 18 key super. Frieza will be taking a lot of attacks, which will increase his attack stat for the turn, as well as his defense, and his crit chance as well. 17 million, I really love these units. He wants to receive attacks, you want to put them on slot 1 guaranteed, and when it comes to Gogeta on the active skill turn, he's supporting so much. He has a high chance to dodge, Gogeta is dodging a lot, getting even more dodge chance with each orb that he gets. I am pretty sure that if like it's high chance, so 70% chance to dodge, you get 6 orbs with him and he's dodging everything. That is actually really crazy. Like that is a genuinely crazy unit. Genuinely crazy. That Gogeta, absolutely amazing. You know, my type of unit. I've come, like, in my years of Dokkan, I've come to appreciate these defensive units a lot. Slot 1 units, in my opinion, are the most important part of, are one of the most important parts of, like, rotations, teams and such. A team can't work without slot 1 units. A team can work with only slot 1 units. That is something that sometimes people don't realize. It's that, okay, we'll crazy, I know, but we'll rotate Super Saiyan for Gogeta. You know, I really wanna just like try. Well, no, we are doing this because we wanna unlock the the active skill for Super Saiyan for Gogeta right away. I on purpose, really, I disregarded Gogeta's 18 key super so we can get Vegeta's one so we can stack a little bit more attack. Um, I also think that if we had given him a lot of orbs, like the Super Saiyan for Gogeta, he would have killed very easily, which I don't want. Because he just gets a lot of crits, he just gets a lot of buffs, a lot of attacks, and we want to be building up and stacking with these characters. All that these characters want to do, the fusions, it's just stack, 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 stack non-stop. I am actually hoping that Vegeta doesn't kill here, because I actually just want to get one super attack with Broly so we can get the attack and defense from the super attack effect, plus the part of his build-up on his own passive. 5 million, again, this Broly takes a little bit to build up. Please do not crit. It would be... Okay, you... Oh, dang, only one additional. Okay, no problem. What we'll do now is just... We'll do this and we'll get the 18 key with this Goku. I'll just now, like, proceed to not skip the animations anymore. We had skipped the Broly intro, unfortunately I forgot. but I am not resetting the game just so we can see it. We have seen it in basically every video because I love that character and I am always trying to use that character in every team that I can. That character, I am actively coping for that character, which is something that I usually don't do in these games. I love that the Goku, like, the voice line that this Goku uses, it's like, yo, Vegeta, bro, like, it's literally like, yo, Vegeta, I already understand what you mean by mind your own business. Like, he literally understands Vegeta very well. Now, I am doing this because I want Gojira to fully build up. On most of the attacks, we are being attacked one, two. Okay, wait, one, two, three. So 4 times in total. Um, we already got how many? We already got 1 hit, so we'll only need one more hit then to fully build up, and I can put him probably in slot 3. I can start floating him because we wanna give the showcase to the fusing characters. Otherwise, I mean, I wouldn't even bring the double fusions because I think that bringing the double fusions with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta is counterintuitive. Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta really wants to be in slot 1 for like 90% of the time. This is just something that I'm doing just so we can showcase the units, you know. Now, the cool thing about Golden Frieza is that Golden Frieza, once he switches into Gogeta, he can be used in slot 2 because Gogeta wants to get as many orbs as possible. So if we manage the orbs well with Vegeta on slot 1 and Gogeta in slot 2, we can actually have a really strong rotation where Gogeta dodges everything in slot 2 and we are actually defending everything in slot 1 with the Vegeta counterpart of the Tech Goku. This is something that, of course, you wouldn't do normally. Well, you can do normally, but I mean, you wouldn't even use the Tech Goku and AGL Vegeta normally in the first place. Like, you wouldn't. I also think that there is a chance that we could maybe in the future, like the last rotation, I could try rotating one of them, and we could try having them both in one rotation. But I don't know. This is one of my favorite OSTs. I really just love like the vibe that it gives, you know. Um, really like amazing. So we'll switch to Vegeta this time. We can break the Potara, of course. Uh, I don't know. Could Vegeta? Hmm. If baby doesn't like super in slot 2, could we survive? I'm not risking it. I'm just gonna play like I would. Yup, Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza actually like scares me a little bit. Uh, maybe I'll switch into Gogeta and we'll get these 4 orbs. I doubt that Gogeta doesn't touch. And we are with Vegeta on rotation, and with Gogeta, we are getting 4 links in Gogeta. Um, because of the Broly as well. Now, unfortunately, like this Broly hasn't had too much time to build up and too much opportunities. Uh, 5,000. Oh, I think they are dead. Ooh, okay. Okay, nice. Remember, we still haven't stacked defense with this character. The objective of these characters is mainly to stack defense post turn 4, which is when they can actually perform the reversible exchange. Um, like, when it comes to designs, like these units design, I sometimes see some people saying that these designs are badly done. I think that on a balance perspective, at least for the time, the designs were amazing. So in order to not break the game, you would start stacking attack, then you could stack defense and proceed from there. And I think that really the only problem that this character suffered, Broly could die to normals, he's not stacking anything at all. I am quite scared about this Broly. Please survive! Oh my god, okay. 29,000, sure. Um, so, um, hmm. Okay, I trust Goku. If we do this, if we stack defense, I really trust Goku, but fuck, the orbs are really bad. I gotta start like managing my orbs a little bit better. I usually don't manage the orbs because many characters get so much key. It's not something that I am actually used to doing. It's a little bit of skill issue from my part. Um, but when it comes to these characters that really want the 18 key, I mean, you know, yep. I really like. I prefer these Goku over, like, besides the fusion, of course, besides the fusions, because the fusions are just broken. When it comes to like designs of the units and such, like out of the tags from the 10th anniversary, I think the Goku side of HGL Vegeta is probably my favorite. He's dodging, he's guarding on slot 1, and he's also stacking defense. Basically a very good unit. Veku is also really amazing leader skill. Not leader skill, active skill, I mean. Okay, Super Baby 2, sure. Um, we'll do this. We'll grab all these. You are fucking kidding me. Are we actually serious? Are we actually fucking serious? When are they adding orb manipulation to the game, man? Seriously. We gotta save the green ones for Broly, and we gotta save the blue ones for AGL Goku. This isn't killing, I'm pretty sure. Yup. We really need to stack more defense with these characters. But, you know, this is the thing about these characters, is that they are made for these types of events. They are stacking defense a lot. Now, I certainly wish that I had better equipments on my Vegeta. Pretty sure that if I had defensive equipments, I would have probably like not even taken damage there, probably double digits. Defensive equipments go really a long way. And I actually have to... Oh, Gogeta didn't dodge, but it tanked double digits. Surprising, actually. I wasn't aware of like this Gogeta's ability to tank. Because I'm going to be honest, every time that I use him, I see him dodge. That's actually really insane. You know, when it comes to like the equipments, I could go and farm the 10th anniversary event. I still need to do 2 multis on the Carnival banner. I'll probably just go there and farm, end up doing one of those multis, and you know, that's GG. Now, this could be worrisome a little because we are at type disadvantage. This Broly, I mean this Broly, I'm really worried about Broly, you know. He's not having like a lot of time to build up. He only has 2 additionals, which is really bad. Um, but I mean, he has dodge equipment, so maybe if he gets caught, maybe he can dodge, you know. But yeah. Even in animations, like, I really like these Goku's animations. These Goku's animations are probably my favorites of the bunch of the tags from the 10th anniversary. Triple super, really nice. Now I believe that we can survive, especially because this is, I think, oh dang, even one more additional. We'll see, probably dodge. Yep. Additionals, how many? Okay, Goku? Sure. Cook. Yep. Guarding, dodging. I mean, this Goku is just purely insanity, right? I really enjoy this Goku, to be honest. This Goku amazing. I can't wait to get them, like someday. I really want them because Super Gogeta is one of my favorite characters in all of Dragon Ball. It's Super Gogeta and Gogeta overall, you know. Super Saiyan 4 might be my least favorite, but I also like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, I think that it's cool. Now, I will say something that might be a little bit controversial. I think that most of the love that people get from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta comes from the games. Now, I see some people saying that Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta gets carried by the games. That is something that I don't believe. But I certainly believe that many people like Gogeta, the Super Saiyan 4 version over Super Gogeta and especially Gogeta Blue, because mostly because of like the games, right? Like the Tenkaichi Budokai, the you know the Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Legends, Raging Blast, even like those games. I feel like they really amped up the love that people feel for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I mean, from what I saw in the anime, like I never watched GT, but from what I saw of Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in the anime is really cool, which is why I don't think that is carried by the games at all. I think that having a character that can literally convert negative energy, like the evilest and like most pure evil of energies, into positive energy is something really cool, especially the way that he does it. He goes like, oh, Omega, okay, and like he kicks the minus energy ball. I love that. Like I think that is really funny, and just how much he was kidding with, Omega. Now I certainly have a criticism, which I do believe could be true, only based on what I've seen. Goku gets really gassed up on like, you know, I'll probably do this. I feel like that we need to stack more attack with them now. Um, okay, fuck. Sure, we'll just do this. Um, you know, like, um, Goku gets really gassed up on GT. Like, it's not something that I like really despise, you know, but it's definitely something to keep in mind because it honestly ruined a potential win from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, Goku is one of my favorite characters in all of the anime. Okay, uh, fuck, my Dokkan attacks usually have been like absolute shit, but okay. Like Goku is one of my favorite characters in the anime, so I really don't like mind if it's Goku finishing the anime that much. I actually really prefer that Goku is the one finishing the anime. We got like the Spirit Bomb from the Majin Buu Saga, one of my favorite events in the whole series. One thing that I like, it wasn't Frieza, it wasn't Goku specifically, but like Goku and Frieza, like specifically the moment of Goku and Frieza, I think it might be my favorite moment in all of Dragon Ball. The Goku and Frieza attack on Jiren and how they eliminated Jiren, and it's either between like that moment or between the Spirit Bomb, the Majin Buu Saga Spirit Bomb against Kid Buu. Uh, Now, if I were to like say, would I rather have Goku finish Omega or would I rather have Omega? On like an eye perspective, Gogeta all the way. I think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta really deserved the win. I found really stupid, like really in favor of Goku, that Gogeta was literally toying with Omega, which is essentially like narratively the strongest that like enemy that we have ever seen. It was literally killing the universe by the second. I mean, no other character really did that. We had like Kid Buu, which had planetary destruction prowess, and Z Broly, who destroyed the galaxy. But like, never, and I mean, never had we gotten a character that like just by existing ended up actually like was destroying the universe, killing everything in the universe. And I find really stupid that a character which is Gojira, who was toying with Omega, like it was the lunch break, wasn't able to defeat Omega. I find that really stupid. Like Gojira, Super Saiyan 4 Gojira might be really cocky. Like he might be really cocky, but he's not dumb. Like that motherfucker is not dumb. That motherfucker, if he has to finish the job, he'll finish the job before disappearing. So I don't know what they were doing with Super Saiyan 4 Gojira in the anime. Because I mean, that Gojira was cocky, but he wasn't a dumb fuck who, oh, you know what, let me like waste my like energy toying with the enemy, and then I won't have enough energy to finish the enemy when I actually need to, an enemy that is killing the universe by the second. No, bro, literally just straight up, okay, let me waste most of my energy creating clones and shit. And like, that isn't a problem with Gojira, because Gojira isn't dumb, that is a problem with the narrative of GT, which tries to favor Goku finishing Omega. But yeah, we'll just go over and use Broly's active skill.
If they keep fighting, Broly's gonna be killed!
We can't let this be his end.
Now remember, this counts as an attack, and during this turn we are getting 60% more defense. Um, Baby is also super attacking. I'm not sure if Broly counters that super attack. I actually have to see. For every super attack the enemy launches, when receiving an unarmed super attack. Does Broly have an unarmed super... They should really, like, show us which type of super attack they are using, you know, like Baby. I am also quite scared because we are buffing Baby a lot by bringing so many Pure Saiyans to this. Quite scary. So yeah, we'll get the 6 orbs, so Gojira will probably dodge guaranteed, I would say. Broly, I wanna save, like, the tech orbs. Now, I do believe that this Vegeta will survive. I do not think that this Vegeta, with how much defense we are stacking, would get killed. I mean, if he does, my mistake. He also doesn't have defensive equips, which I think could get him dead. But I do not believe that he's dying to the super attack, you know. He might though. He might, because no defensive equips. And Baby is getting buffed a lot. Okay, 139. Very nice. Very impressive, actually. I was quite scared on that turn. I believe that Vegeta would survive because of the defense I am stacking with him. But also, like, you know. Now, one thing that I do believe is that Broly could easily die on this turn. I am actually really scared, even though it's like his active skill turn. I am actually really scared. Oh, okay. He took that normal there like a champ. 9.5. Now remember, active skills, the attacking active skills count as an attack as well. So we actually got one stack with Broly by using the active. Yep, we need as many super attacks as you can give us, Broly. Please, please give us, because, I mean, you won't be able to survive, my boy. You won't be able to survive if you don't. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, maybe we can, like, go and survive the super now. I actually don't know. Nice. I needed you to dodge the... Yep, I need you to dodge the super though. Are we dead? We might actually be dead. Oh shit! Okay, Broly? What the fuck? Yo! Nice, the active skill turn really actually popped off. Okay, we'll go back to Goku now. Goku will probably be able to dodge this. I mean, we are countering. If he's Super Saiyan for Gogeta, we are countering that bitch. I wanna get the... How would I do this? Like, no, fuck. Okay, no problem. Oh, Goku didn't dodge, okay. He probably survives? Shit. Okay. Should have put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in slot 1 there. My mistake. Man, I don't know. Do I want to just like end the video here? I really don't know because I mean, we saw good things from them, but fighting for these long events isn't the best. Broly really surprised me. You know what? Uh, I might just call this like trying to beat the baby. Let's go instead of you know, showcasing the 10th anniversary fusions or such, because this was more of a Broly showcase than anything else, to be honest. But I liked what we saw from them, you know. Really interesting characters. They can cook in this one. If I had better equipments on them, like, well, I try to have the best equipments that I can. Of course, I don't have the best equipments on this guy. I really don't know what build Super Gogeta was running. That Super Gogeta that we got in the friends list. I mean, that was purely RNG, right? Gogeta, like Goku should have dodged that. He didn't dodge. I don't know why, because he has a very high chance to dodge, but he didn't. But I am not blaming the friend leader because it was actually popping off. Pretty sure that it was built as well. So yeah, it's just really a matter of unluckiness and kind of skill issue on my part because of the art management as well. Could have been a lot better. You know, I'll see you guys in the next video. I still don't know what the next video is going to be, but I'll see you guys in the next video. Probably fighting against the Blues. Have a great one.